Hello everybody. Frustrated rant man here again. Remember in that earlier video I was talking to you about that password recovery software called Passware. Let's see what it's called. It's Passware Password Recovery Kit, and how it didn't recover the passwords and stuff like that. Well, on further use and further investigation, what I find out is that, well, you know, maybe I spoke a little too soon. However, I'm still going to speak about it also. But before that, also got my trusty Toughbook computer here again. I got my Hewlett-Packard hard drive. Look at that little light right there. You can tell that it's actually connected, and every time it accesses, it's going to blink. Pretty good, huh? I got my mouse here too that I've talked to you about, my Logitech wireless mouse, plugged into the USB the stick right there at the end, so I don't have any cords. And now we'll talk about this password manager. So what I've done is I go in and I'm going to click on this thing, and I'm going to recover my passwords. And it does some things, and like, okay, there's some Outlook Express. I click on the Outlook Express stuff, and it's going to do its stuff for a little bit. And then what's going to happen is it's going to come up with a file that tells me about my accounts and my passwords and everything, and it's checking some stuff out. It's found some passwords, at least that's what it says it's found, and so we'll wait and see what happens. You can see it. You can see it working there. It's trying to do its deal, trying to get its work on. It says it's found some of them. Now I'm going to go down. Now, of course, when you go up here to the top, right up here, and take a look at it, it says, oh, no password set, no password set, that sort of thing. Well, what you find out is that you have to go all the way to the bottom of this thing, and then all of a sudden it starts showing you some passwords. Apparently it picks up something that it thinks is a password from one of your other I guess your settings, your POP server settings, your SMTP settings, and it thinks your email address is a password or something like that. So I was wrong. This thing does work, but you have to scroll all the way down to the end. Now, of course, once again, I'm just a regular customer. I'm kind of lazy kind of guy. I don't really figure that in a password recovery thing I should have to scroll all the way to the end through a bunch of stuff that says I can't find a password to find out that it really did find a password. So anyway, I guess I'm giving it back to this thing. I did find another program that works a little bit better than this one, and that program is here. It's on my computer, and let's see, it is called Outlook Express Password Recovery, and that is by a company named Rixler. Rixler.com. Let's see how that is. I don't have my glasses on right now, so I can't read it very well. Rixler software, or Rixler software. Hold on just a minute. I'll put on my glasses and I'll tell you. Yep, Rixler software. Outlook Express Password Recovery Master. That worked right off the bat. It had some of that filtering problem. In other words, it thought some of the email addresses were passwords. And yes, you have to scroll down to the bottom. But one of the nice things about this Rixler is that it shows everything like in an Excel format, a list, showing all your email addresses on one side, and then all the various fields of your server address and your logon and your password across this way. Whereas the other one showed it just kind of in a vertical format rather than a horizontal row and table format. So, my bad, but still the earlier password recovery thing doesn't seem to work quite like I'd like it to work.